Alright guys, let's do this. Hey lovies, welcome back. It's episode 3 of Tea with Brie. That's me. That was a lot of rhyming just then. Do you like my cup? I know you do. But remember, it's not the mug itself, but what's inside that counts. See what I did there? That's why they pay me the big bucks. Just kidding. They should call this broke tea with Brie. But I'm sure most of us in TSW know what it's like to feel broke. To be without a job, to need support, to move back in with your parents. Take a sip. All of that sounds familiar. I remember having to give up all physical work at the beginning. I couldn't dance, I couldn't be a personal trainer, I couldn't get on disability or unemployment. I had to rely on my partner and our savings. Even with the odd-end jobs I found and tried to do, they never would have been enough to really help. And when my ex went away to work, I had to move in with my mother. It was rent-free, meals were cooked, groceries were bought, a nice big bath to take salt baths in. I was cared for financially. It gave me the time to focus on videos that I used to make and time for my healing. I was also very loved and never torn down about my appearance. My partner and my parents at the time were never ashamed or embarrassed of me. All of that, the love and the support, was medicine. Whenever I hear about TSW warriors being belittled by their parents or shamed by loved ones, that breaks my heart. This journey to healing is hard enough. The loneliness can be so deafening. Changes, the pain, the confusion. We deserve all the love that we can get. So if you have that safety net and people in your life that care for you, cherish that. Make sure to show them gratitude. Show them the same love that they are showing you. And I'm sure some of you beautiful caregivers are watching. Here's a cheers to you for being brave and compassionate and strong during this time. I cannot imagine what it feels like to watch a loved one deteriorate before your eyes. To feel helpless, unable to heal them, how you wish you could trade spaces. It takes a lot of grace on this journey, so thank you for embodying that. Now, if you're having tea with me and you're on the other side of the spectrum where you feel hopeless and you don't have support, no one is lending you a hand. Know you are worthy of so much more. Their callous and demeaning behavior has everything to do with their own confusion during this time. People who are not self-aware can cause horrible damage. Hurt people hurt people. And I know my words can't pay your bills or find you money, but I hope that they can remind you that all of these horrible changes, especially in your appearance, are not who you are. And this community stands with you. So here's my challenge. To those of you who feel alone with no support, be it financial or emotional, tell us. Either write it in the comments below or on my Insta story today and let us know if you need support. And now the same goes out to all of you who do have that support, be it financial or emotional. Pay it forward. If you'd like to be connected to someone who needs the things that you are so lucky to have, comment below or on my Insta story. Caregivers, if you want to join in, the more the merrier. If there are caregivers who wish to connect with other TSW members or even other TSW caregivers, let me know. I will do my best this week to partner you all up and get some love spreading. And lastly, if there are any caregivers who are watching and are confused as to why on earth their loved one is putting themselves through TSW, please note it's not necessarily a choice. We were let down by a medical community that was supposed to have our back, and the only person left paying the price was us. No one has all the answers, and all of our healing journeys are so different. One thing might work great for someone and be horrible for someone else. The best thing that you can do for your TSW loved one is to be there. Not with judgment or accusations or resentment, but with love. Lots and lots of love. And tea. You guys are champs. Every single last one of you. Don't give up. I love you all. Thank you for sitting with me. Until next time. My back is killing me, guys. Today the AC did not give me a pain or a problem. There's no loud noise. It's really nice today. update on my skin real quick if you are interested. It is still not doing well. I really do feel like it's either an infection because I do have spots that are kind of yellowy, orangey crust whenever it dries over. So I'm a little worried about that. I might try and get a dermatology appointment and find someone down here in South Florida, which is so nerve-wracking. I know you guys know, trying to find someone. But I'm also almost afraid that I'm just like going through first year TSW stuff, and I am literally today 7 years TSW. So cheers to me. And I say cheers because what a hard thing to do, and to say 7 years and still be here standing, that's awesome. So if any of you are long haulers, cheers yourself, because this really sucks some days. But I'm almost afraid that I am just going through a nasty flare, because I found this morning a huge spot on the back of my head and the top where it's like a dime size crust on here, and I pulled it out and it's just like redness underneath, and that's how my scalp was when I started losing my hair within like the first 2 or 3 months of TSW. So bouts like that can be very PTSD, like traumatic. And then I don't even know if we should call it PTSD anymore. If you're in it, right? I don't know. Tea with Brie thoughts. But anyway, I love you all. I hope you enjoy your tea. Talk to you next time. Caregiver. Oh my God. Caregivers. Oh my gosh, I can't say caregivers. Caregivers. Givers of care. Like my Hulk socks?